Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss about another topic which is laryngoplasty. Laryngoplasty is the repair of tympanic membrane or closure of perforation of pars stents of tympanic membrane is called laryngoplasty. It has some advantage and some contraindications we will discuss about one by one. Advantage of laryngoplasty: restoring the hearing loss and tinnitus, checking repeated infections from external auditory canal and eustachian tube because nasopharyngeal infections ascends more easily via eustachian tube in presence of perforation than otherwise. Checking aeroallergens reaching the exposed medial layer mucosa leading to persistent air discharge. Now, contraindications of laryngoplasty: active air discharge from the medial layer, children aged below 3 years, when the other ear is dead or not suitable for hearing aid, otitis externa, nasal allergy, it should brought under control before surgery, ingrowth of squamous epithelium into the medial ear, because in such cases excision of squamous epithelium from middle ear or tympanomastoidectomy it may require. Techniques of laryngoplasty. Repair can be done by two techniques, underlay technique and overlay technique. We will discuss here one by one. In underlay technique, margins of the perforations are fashioned and graft placed medial to perforation or tympanic annulus and is supported by a gel foam in the middle ear. While in overlay technique, graft is placed lateral to fibrous layer of the tympanic membrane after carefully removing all the squamous epithelium from the lateral surface of tympanic membrane remnant. Graft material used in laryngoplasty, most common is the temporalis fascia, while other we can also be used, which is areolar fascia overlying the temporalis fascia, perichondrium from the tragus, cartilage, vein, or the periosteum. And anesthesia, local or general, and position should be used, which is the supine with face turned to one side and the ear to be operated, it should be up. Incision in laryngoplasty. Incisions for exposure of tympanic membrane depend on the size of the ear canal. It may be endomeatal, endoral, or postoral. Postoperative care in laryngoplasty. Stitches are removed after 5 to 6 days. Air pack is removed after 5 to 6 days without disturbing the gel foam. Patient is seen at 3rd and 6th weeks after operation. Complete epithelialization of graft takes 6 to 8 weeks. Complications of laryngoplasty techniques. In underlay technique, middle ear becomes narrow. Graft may get adherent to promontory. Anteriorly, graft may lose contact from the remnant of the tympanic membrane, leading to anterior perforation. While in overlay technique, blunting of the anterior sulcus, epithelial pearls, they are epidermal cysts when squamous epithelium is buried under the graft. And last is the lateralization of the graft. Graft loses contact from the malleus handle, resulting in conductive hearing loss. It is prevented by tucking the graft under the handle.